Welcome in the sixth tutorial video on EEGpal. We are going to see how to use the batch tool, which will allow you to execute successively all the processing modules. You will have the choice to perform all these steps automatically or to pause it to let you perform the visual inspection for the ICA and interpolation. This is a very useful tool which will make you save time. The first step is to specify all the options in the different modules as we seen during previous tutorial video and to save those options inside of processing analysis parameter. Let's load my files in the data table and define the electrode settings. Now I need to specify the processing parameter. For example, if I open the filtering model, I define my filtering option and I click on the button Save in Memory. I will need to do that for each of the modules that I want to include in the processing. When it's done, I need to save all my choices in a processing analysis parameter. And then you see that the button batch parameter is now available. Click on it. These windows allow you to determine the succession of the processing step. In the top left column, you have the list of the steps available. It depends on what you have saved in your processing parameter file. Here, I have access to each step because I have defined the parameter for each processing module and press on the Save in Memory button. There is only one exception, it's the bridge detection, which will be always available because there is no parameter to define. On the right, I can use the drop-down menu to specify the processing step. So for example, I start with the bridge detection and a new drop-down menu appeared to define the next step. For example, I choose the filtering. Small remark concerning the filtering. The option flag batch channel from clean raw data will be automatically activated in batch mode. For the next step, I choose to do an ICA, and you see that in this case, I have a supplementary drop-down menu in order to specify some option. You have two options. First is run only ICA decomposition, which will allow you to perform manually the visual inspection of bad compounds. The second option will choose automatically the compound to removed based on the ACA label classification and on the thresholds you specify before. In both cases, the bridged channel will be automatically ignored from the ICA decomposition if you have run the bridge detection model before. Then I choose the interpolation. Again, I have the choice between two options. The first will open the interpolate model and will wait that you specify the electrodes that you want to remove. The second option will interpolate the electrodes which has been flagged by the clean raw data plugin as well as the bridged channel if you have chosen to run the bridge detection processing in a previous step. Then I choose to perform the re-referencing and the epoching. If you're not happy with it and you want to restart, you can use the reset button to clear all your choice and to restart. Now I need to define the output in this section. I have two options. With the first, I can choose a folder where EEGpal will automatically generate a subfolder for each processing step. Otherwise, with the second option, EEGpal will use the destination folder you have specified in each model windows. Now you have finished the programmation of your batch. You can press on Save in Memory. It will record your programmation inside of the processing parameter file. To execute the batch, you can press on the button Run Batch which just appeared, and EEGpal will run it. it will automatically open each model windows, but don't interact with it. You can check that is currently processing by checking the wait bar or to look at the common windows. The different model windows will close automatically and open the next one. If EEGpal needs your input, as when you have chosen the non-automatic option for the ICA or the interpolation, it will open a dialog box like this one to ask you to interact with it. In this example, we can perform the visual inspection of the compound as we have seen in a previous video. When it's done, you can directly click on the Run button to recompose your signal. You're back in the main EEGpal windows. The batch doesn't restart automatically. You will need to restart it by pressing on the Run Batch button, and it will perform the following steps. If you would like to check which are the next step, you can press on the Batch Parameter button, and you see in gray the model which has been already executed, and we see that the next one is the interpolation. I continue the batch. Here it's the example of the interpolation. Exactly as the ICA, the dialog box invites me to perform the visual inspection. So I decide which electrode I want to remove and I press on the Run button. And you see, if I go, I see that next step will be the re-reference and the epoching. And I just press on the Run batch in order to perform the last steps. You will find the output of your batch in the folder you specified. Before to close this video, a last remark concerning the processing analysis parameter. It is useful not only for the batch, but also to keep a trace of your processing and if you want to reprocess other data in the same way. If you want to empty this memory, you can press on the reset button. For the next video, we will go through the analysis modules.